They say that if you say something really weird in a conversation, no matter what the conversation is about, that weird thing is the one thing you're going to remember. So, um, I can't get "The Night Santa Went Crazy" from Weird Al Yankovic out of my head. It's so strange. Alright, well, anyway, I better concentrate here. Oh, I'm up against two serious physical attackers. So if I'm gonna take these guys down, let's see, either I defend myself and summon Salamence, which will intimidate both their attacks really low, or, hmm, I don't know. Do I be aggressive, or what do I do? I gotta think this out, guys. I've underestimated my champs before, and I paid for it. So, alright, let's go ahead and we'll summon Salamence and lower that Machamp's attack power, and then Thunderbolt, and hopefully that'll be enough. Because I don't think that they're going to use Rock Slide just for Zapdos. Boy, I'd be in so much trouble if they knew Stone Edge. Darn it, they did use Rock Slide. Curses. Okay, boy, Salamence is gonna die from this next Rock Slide. So, he just used Bulk Up, so let's go ahead. And Salamence can use Aerial Ace, and Zapdos better protect itself, I guess. Nice! They went after Zapdos, okay. Fine, I'll roll with that. Let's see. Salamence's Earthquake. I think that'll be sufficient to take down Machamp. It really should. So, see, and then Drill Pick against this Hariyama. Yeah, his attack is down, but he happens to know Rock Slide, and that'll be extremely effective against my two Pokemon, so let's go ahead and get rid of him. Boy, that Rock Slide didn't do nearly as much this time. Oh, wait, was the last one a critical hit? I think it might have been. Alright, Thunderbolt, let's get rid of this Hariyama before he messes with my Pokemon anymore, and then whoever comes up next is getting the full brunt of this Earthquake unless Salamence dies. And he lived through it! Ha 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 ha! Yes! Alright. Well, he managed to hang on with his Focus Band, but he's probably going to try to kill off Salamence, so let's go ahead and protect against that. Nice! So I managed to retain all my Pokemon, but I wasted a lot of time with that battle. If I'm going to get through this round under my 10-minute time, I better hurry the hell up. Okay, Triathlete. Ludicolo, alright, well, these opponents, yeah, they're tough, but I think we should be okay if I play my cards right. Let's go ahead and put up a light screen, because they probably are going to use Surf or something. Yep, they use Surf. And a Rain Dance, so we can't have that. Boy, that was pathetically low attack power there. Let's see, another Earthquake, and let's Thunderbolt this Walrein before he causes some more major damage. Well, he did manage to cause quite a bit of harm to my Pokemon, but I still think that will be okay for now. Alright, well, that Melodic, I just know that Melodic's going to use a Mirror Coat. Although, this might be an aggressive opponent I'm up against who knows nothing except Surf spamming, so... Alright, let's go for an Earthquake, and we'll Thunderbolt the enemy Melodic. And how did that Ludicolo move before me? Ludicolo, I'm telling you, he's not that fast of a Pokemon. Alright, yep, he used Hydro Pump, okay. Well, let's go ahead and summon... do I want to summon Snorlax? And I'll bring out Salamence this time, and the reason I'm doing this is... in case they have Ice Beam, they're probably going to use Surf. Whichever Pokemon they go after, the other one's going to kill them. Let's see, Earthquake, that should be sufficient to take down Melodic. And I'll use Thunderbolt on Melodic, and I'm not sure, that Ludicolo might use a Surf to kill me, but who knows. Yeah, he used a Surf, alright. And Zapdos goes down, oh well. Oh, darn it, I made a mistake. I used Earthquake, and Snorlax was the only Pokemon I had left. But at least the Melodic's down, so that's good. Alright, well, that Wailord could still potentially be trouble. So, what I'm going to do is rely on the self-destruct to take down both my opponents, because if they're the surf spammers I think they are, I should be okay. Yeah, it helps to analyze their strategy. Jeez, a critical hit? Really? Okay, well, I got lucky there. You know, suppose Snorlax hadn't lived through that. Then all I'd have is Salamence left, and there's no telling if that Wailord had Ice Beam or not. So that was actually a closer match than some of you may realize. Okay, 2 opponents left, and I got a little over 4 minutes, so let's keep up the pace. Altaria and Charizard. As usual, I'm afraid that Charizard will be faster than my Zapdos, because this tournament likes to blow Pokemon stats out of proportion. See, like that. Charizard did move before Zapdos, so I was right to use Protect there. And Flygon. Yeah, I thought that Altaria might use Earthquake with a flying type teammate, Charizard. Alright, he's gonna use... I just know that these guys are gonna spam Earthquake again, so let's summon Salamence. And Zapdos isn't gonna be terribly useful, but he'll be good for taking down this Altaria. You know, might as well, if I have the ability. Why'd they use Sunny Day? Oh, I see. That Flygon's probably gonna try to flamethrower my team or something. Okay, Aerial Ace. I'm up against 2 dragons, so Salamence is very vulnerable right now. Why did he use Fire Blast? I guess he doesn't have Dragon Claw. I guess. A Pidgeot. Oh boy. Wow, this is not a Pokemon to rely upon in Battle Tower. For reasons you will now see. Why is he using Fire Blast on my Salamence? So you remember all the way back in my Fire Red walkthrough when I said, don't use Pidgeot? Yeah, you just saw why. Boy, my opponent is not thinking. My Zapdos should have been dead by now, because he was supposed to be intelligent enough to kill it off. You know, at least Fire Blast wouldn't be not very effective against Zapdos, but whatever. So you dislike my Pokemon? He says, no, I dislike your stupidity. How is it that this guy managed to get into the upper 90s of trainers I'm facing? Oh, well, whatever. Something good will come of this. This is a Psychic I'm up against, so they're like in the upper middle tier of Pokemon trainers. So I best be on my guard. Protect, and... let's see, I better put up a light screen because that Mr. Mime, I could tell that Mr. Mime's gonna be trouble. Yep, as I predicted. And Psychic against Zapdos. See, if I'd had Zapdos use Thunderbolt on that Moltres, he would have been hurt a lot worse. So let's go ahead and withdraw, summon Salamence, and Thunderbolt's Moltres. Wreck his face! Wreck his face! Do it! Yeah, he lived through that, huh? Oh well. He killed off Zapdos! Darn it! Alright, well, let's see. Is he gonna be faster than Salamence? I really don't know. Whatever, let's summon Snorlax, because Snorlax is good against opponents like Mr. Mime. Alright, Aerial A... actually, you know what? What do I want to do? That Moltres shouldn't be a threat as long as I'm able to keep both my Pokemon out on the field, but I'm a little afraid that Mr. Mime is going to attempt to kill off my Salamence if he happens to know Ice Punch, so let's go ahead and use Body Slam on Mr. Mime to get rid of him, and we'll Protect with Salamence. No, they went after Snorlax. Why are they doing that? Ah, darn it! They both lived through that. Shoot. Alright. Okay, good. Salamence was faster. I like how Snorlax's special defense has fallen twice now, and he's still holding up so well against the enemies. Alright, Salamence, okay, better use Aerial Ace against the Gardevoir, and we'll pull back Snorlax simply so I can use a different move if I have to resummon him. Oh boy, a double teaming. This is never good. Alright, Aerial Ace against Gardevoir. Let's try to kill off this Gardevoir before it gets off the ground, guys. Nice! Critical hit. Not fair. I don't rely on critical hits to win, but all the same, I'll take it at this point. I mean, this is the 97th trainer. I am 3 trainers away from victory, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to lose now. I mean, I could afford to lose, but I don't feel like restarting this whole round again. Okay, Meteor Mash. Whew, okay. Well, I went over my 10-minute time limit, but on the plus side, I've just beaten all the trainers in that round, and now, sure, we'll go ahead and record it. And now, I've beaten 98 trainers. There are 2 trainers to go until victory. So next time, guys, we'll be fighting those last few trainers, and I'll see you then.